We're going to get to know how we realize whether quadratic equation can be solved by factorization, as we have from the general form of the quadratic equation, which is the ax squared plus bx plus c equals to 0. So in here, you know very well that when we are solving quadratic equations by factorization, we talk of one thing, that is the factors. And under factors, we talk of two. So we have to talk of the sum of the factors and then the product of factors. And now from this general form of a quadratic equation, which is ax squared plus bx plus c equals to 0, we are saying that the sum of the factors is given by just the letter b. It goes with its sign. For example, from this general form, I'll have b. If it is negative, if there was a negative, we would apply negative on. Then the product of factors we have to use is simply the SC. So let us have the examples. Let us have example number 1. If you have our quadratic equation as x squared plus x minus 6 equal to 0. So remember, I want to get the values of x, but by factorization method. So in here, as I've said, you see that a, the coefficient of a is 1. Then it means that we have to get the factors. So the factors we have to get should be in line with the sum of factors and then the product of factors. And when you're talking about the sum of the factors, we are going to have a 1 because the coefficient at x here is 1. Then the product of the factors, we have the coefficient of 1 multiplied by negative 6, which gives us the negative 6. Then after that, now we need to get the factors. What are the factors now? So in here, the factors we are going to use are the factors of 6. So according to you, what are the factors of 6? So we have 1, then 6 at the end. We shall have a 2, then a 3. These are the factors. Now ask ourselves, from these factors, which two of them, if we pick that we sum them, we get 1, and then we get the product. After maybe applying a negative on 1, we get negative 6. Let us say, if we take 1 and 6, maybe 1 and negative 6. You see that if we multiply, if we make a 1 to be a negative, for example, we make 6 to be negative, and we multiply, we shall have get negative 6. But if we sum up, we shall not get a 1. But now we are going to consider these two factors, and we are going to apply a negative on one of them. So the factors we have to use, we might have 2 and 3. But since the product is bearing a negative, then we must make one of them have a negative. So now ask yourself, should we put on 2 or 3? So you don't just guess, you just look at these two. So if I apply a negative on 3, when I multiply, I have negative 6. But if I add, will I get a positive 1? No. I'll instead I get a negative 1. That means the negative sign is not on 3, but it is on 2. So the factors I'm going to use, we have negative 2 and then 3. Then after that, I now bring back the equation, which is x squared plus x minus 6 equals to 0. So from here, I simply write the x squared. Then here where we have the x, I substitute in the factors. So I have negative 2, but I apply x, then plus a 3x. Why am I adding? You see that if I add the negative 2x plus 3x, I will have back the x in this position. This is what I mean. The whole of this, when simplified, gives us the x. So after that, then I have minus 6 equals to 0. So if I go further, here the common is x, then I remain with x minus 2. Then plus, the common one is 3, so it's a factor. Pull it out, I remain with x minus 2 equals to 0. Still in here, what is common is the x minus 2. I pull it out. Then here I remain with the x, then plus 3 equals to 0. From here, I can say that either x minus 2 equals to 0, implying that our x equals to 2. Or I get x plus 3 equals to 0, implying that our x equals to negative 3. It means that this quadratic equation is solvable by factorization method. Let us have example 2. If you have a quadratic equation as 2x squared minus x minus 3 equals to 0. So the sum of the factors simply equals to the negative 1. So the coefficient on x here is negative 1. Then the product of factors simply is going to be equal to, so in here remember I said is equal to the AC, and when we look at this, our A is 2 and then our C is 3. But since it is bearing a negative sign, it means that this product of factors simply is gonna be negative 6, as we have got the 2 multiplied by negative 3 to give us negative 6. So we need to look for the factors, 2 factors, whereby the product of them will give us negative 6, and then the sum will give us negative 3 after applying a negative on one of them or on both. And here we are going to look for the factors of 6 still. So the factors of 6 we have 1, we have 2, we have 3, and then 6 it's solved. So then from this, we are going to pick out 2. Say that if you apply negative on one of them or both, we shall get negative 1 as the sum of the factors, and then get negative 6 as the product of those factors. Let us see if we pick 1 and 6, and we try to apply a negative on maybe 6. That means you have the factors like 1 and then negative 6. So if you multiply them, yes, we shall get negative 6. But if you add them, we shall not get negative 1. That means those ones are not going to work. Then what about the 2 factors like 3 and 2 and 3? And we ask ourselves, where each one are we going to apply a negative? If I apply a negative on these 2, then I'm getting the product of the negative 2 by 3. It will give us negative 6. What about the sum? If I get negative 2 plus 3, I'm getting a 1, but not a negative 1 as per the sum of the factors. This implies that the correct one should be the 2, and then the negative is on 3. That means I have to come back from our equation, which is the 2x squared minus x minus 6 equaling to 0. Then I'm going to substitute in, so I have the 2x squared. Then in here where we have negative x, I'm just going to put the plus 2x, then minus 3x. As I've said, if I simplify this, I'll go back to this, the whole of this. I've not changed any meaning of the equation. Then minus 6 equals to 0. From here, the next step, I have to factorize. So the 2 is common, I pull it out. I remain with, so 2x is common, I pull it out. Here remains x, then plus 1. Then the common here is negative 3 into x plus 1 equals to 0. So what is common here is what is in bracket, which is the x plus 1, then into the 2x minus 3 equals to 0. So in here I can say that either our x plus 1 equals to 0, implying that x equals to negative 1, or still the 2x minus 3 can be equal to 0, implying that our x simply is going to be the 3 divided by 2, which is the same as the 1.5. Let us have number 3 of our example. Number 3 is the 2x squared plus x minus 4 equals to 0. So the same way, we need to look at the sum of the factors. So the sum of factors should give us a 1. Then product of factors should give us that these 2 multiplied by negative 4, which is negative 8. Now, to get the factors, we need to consider the product. So we are getting the factors of 8, which are, we have 1, we have 2, we have 4, and then 8. So these are the factors of the product. Then we have to choose from these. So if we choose 1 and 8, maybe 1 and maybe, since this is negative, if we apply negative on 8, if we get the product, yes, it will give us the negative 8, but if we sum them, we shall not get positive 1. That means that one won't work. The same way, even as we apply negative on 1. Yes, the product shall get negative 8, but the sum will not be positive 1. What if we consider these 2 and 4, and maybe we apply negative on 4? If we multiply them, we shall get negative 8, yes, but if sum of them, we shall not get a positive 1. Or if not, if we apply a negative instead on 2, if we multiply, we shall get negative 8, which is okay, but if you add them, we shall not get a positive 1. Implying that such a quadratic equation, which is this, cannot be solved by factorization methods. So cannot be solved by factorization methods. So it can be solved by other methods. So we can have example 4. You find out whether this equation can be solved by factorization methods. So try it out. And if it is factorizable, drop it in the comment section. And if this video has been of value to you, kindly subscribe to the channel L2 for more videos of the kind. Thanks for watching. See you again next time. Goodbye.